Today it's this Earth not.
Or conclusive circle by rectangle. Preface to second edition.
Sorry, my brother's playing up at the moment. But Brand was playing up at the moment. I always have complications trying to say that word. That's why I went off YouTube. Could I still broad? No, I couldn't. Someone needs to show me how a bloody can broadcast without having to do it this way, I no doubt this one will get banned as well by the world leaders. I've already banned 2 already. And this one is just to stick it up there. Come on, computer. Well, tablet. Come on. I've rewinded a bit of it, so it might get back into playing. Hopefully. Even though there is nothing loading up on the, you get the wee red bit and you get a white greyish bit that goes in front of it that loads it up. Oh, now it's coming now.
Because, or conclusive evidence that the world is not a rotating revolving globe, but a stationary plane circle by a rectangle. Of this, an unpretentious pamphlet of 48 pages was called for. In fact, long after the first edition was exhausted. In that pamphlet, very much of the evidence we had accumulated from very short treaties, retaining sufficient evidence to convince the minds of those who would take cognizance of and duly estimate proved facts of nature. Labors have not been in vain. Many have been enabled to see through the delusions of modern astronomy and to make use of their brain power, which had been stunted and dwarfed by acceptation, without the slightest proof of the unscientific, unreasonable, unnatural, and infidel teachings of men foisted upon a credulous public in the name of science, worldwide, and almost universally believed hoax that we are living on a whirling sea globe, revolving faster than a cannonball travels, rushing through space at a rate beyond human power to conceive.
One sea.
All right, men. We've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
With the whole of the so-called solar system in another direction 20 times the speed of its rotation.
Focus on this location.
There's newspapers who, whether favorably or unfavorably, reviewed the pamphlet. Our thanks are due and now respectfully tendered. This edition is sent forth with the assurance of the divine blessing, in the firm conviction that truth is strong and must prevail.
Excuse me for a sec.
Castle building.
You're the one that got in my way, TD, not the other way around, so I didn't see the point in apologising for someone not looking where they're going.
Who are you slugging off? Who are you slugging off? Who are you slugging off?
Focus attention here. They found us.
But you're a dick.
Okay, shit. I'll die at the same time. Back to here.
Durban, Natal, South Africa, November 1899. Introduction. It will be noticed that the style of this volume differs considerably from the first edition. In that edition, we divided the book into 4 parts: scientific assertions, and applications and conclusions. The first of these was covered by extracts from well-known astronomical works. The second was filled with Bible quotations, the direct opposite of the astronomical speculations. The third division contains many proofs of the impossibility of the truth of the globe theory. The last division being made up of the logical arguments founded on the first 3, which rotates, revolves, and spins away in space at 100 million miles distant from it.
Target locked. Got an enemy here. Our tracks come off. We're stuck. We fixed the track. Let's roll. Enemy's got us in their sights. Got them in our sights. We've lost half of our engine power. We're done for. Everyone, get out.
He's just showing diagrams and that off. If it goes backwards, then catches up again. Pure fantasy. Yeah. So I'll stop on that one there, I think, and I'll just share it and let you guys have a look at it.
Is about a quarter the size of the Earth, that it receives all its light from the sun, and is thus only a reflector, and not a giver of light, that it attracts the body of the Earth, and thus causes the tides, that the stars are worlds and suns, some of them equal in importance to our own, sun himself, and others vastly superior, that these worlds, inhabited by sentient beings, are without numbers and occupy space, boundless in extent, and illimitable in duration. The whole of these interlaced bodies being subject to, and supported by, universal gravitation, the foundation and the father of the whole fabric. Theoretical speculators, the so-called science of modern astronomy furnishes a field, unsurpassed in any science for the unrestrained license of the imagination, and the building up of a complicated conjuration of absurdities, such as to overawe the simpleton, and make him gape with wonder. Even those who truly believe their assumptions to be fact